Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Samantha and I am the Luxe wife, and welcome back to another Wife Talk Wednesdays. I'm super excited because we have made it to the month of June, where I am pretty much concluding the 5 key values of a spouse. We've talked about respect, we've talked about femininity, we've talked about selflessness, we've talked about being family oriented, and then today we are talking about how to be supportive as a spouse, because men want women who supports them, who supports their dreams. Okay, so if you are new here, you definitely want to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and yes, go ahead and hit that notification bell so that way you can be notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you are not new here, welcome back. I'm super excited and I'm super grateful that you love me enough to come back every single Wednesdays and watch my Wife Talk Wednesdays. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. And guys, I want you to stick around to the end of today's video because I have some news that I 100% want to share with you. So please, by all means, do this one favor for me and stick around to the end of today's video so you can hear the news that I do have to share with you. So we're going straight into it. We're not wasting no time today. Support. Men want women who is going to support their dreams, okay? And I'm not talking about dreams that's hard to support. You guys understand when I say men want women who supports their dreams. They want someone who is going to stroke their ego, to help them along the line. Men most of the time have a direction they want to go, but sometimes they need a little bit of a push, or sometimes they need to know something they don't already know, and that's where we come in. Yes, it's one thing about having a great support system. It's one thing about having a great mentor, but it's also something about having a valuable person beside you that you know, regardless of what you say to them, how you say it to them, and I'm not saying how you say it in a negative way, but you get what I'm saying. Regardless of what you say to them, they are going to support you wholeheartedly and not have anything or any ill intentions against what you have to say, you know? And when I met my husband, I remember him 100% saying what he wanted out of life for himself when it came with his career in the military and his expectations of what he wanted as a family, a wife and children. And it was either for me in that moment to say I'm going to stick around and support his dreams, or whether I am going to go somewhere else. And in that moment, I said, wow, this man is very much intentional, not about right now, but he's also intentional about where he's trying to go and the necessary steps he has to take to ensure that not only he gets there, but we get there. So why would I not support him? You know, will it get hard? Will it be hard? Absolutely. Okay, I've said it before, your new life is going to cost you your old life. You have to be able to put the work in to know that where you're going is 100% going to be worth it. Okay, so being supportive does not mean side-eyeing or shading what he decides to do. Most men want to do what's not only in the best interest for themselves, but what's in the best interest for their family. And they know they have to work incredibly hard to take the necessary steps they need to take. They know there are going to be a lot of days they're sacrificing. They know there's going to be a lot of days that they are absent, especially when men are in that grinding, that working hard phase. And I'm going to be honest with you, for men between the ages of 23, 25 to about 40, 45, they are working incredibly hard. Most men don't see their financial reward, their highest financial plate, to over 40 years old. Okay, so go ahead on, take out your head that you're gonna get what you want in your 20s and your 30s, because it does not work like that. Okay, I'm not saying that men cannot financially support their family in their 30s. I'm not saying any of that. What I am saying, their financial greatness, their financial stride for men most of the time does not take off until they're over 40 years old. So you got a lot of years ahead of you supporting a dream, supporting a man working hard in order to get to where he's trying to go, to get you to be able to kick up your feet and relax your feet in the way and in the manner that you desire. Okay, that's just what it is, and you have to be able to support them. And men know when the support is kind of fake, because they know, they can tell, just like we can tell. They can tell when the support is kind of fake, when the support is nonchalant, when they feel like you're not believing in their dreams. Now, while they're getting to their dreams, I've said before, it will get hard financially. A lot of times it's going to be up and down. It's going to be up and down. Okay, regardless of where their career is at, is going to be up and down. And baby, weathering and riding the storm, you better get accustomed to motion sickness, because it's gonna be there. Okay, it's going to be there. But you can't just say, because the times got incredibly hard, or this time is harder than the last time, that I'm going to give up. I will 100% reassure my husband every single time. If he feels like he's going through those trenches, I am right there beside him. I am right there with him. This season, this moment will not last always. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. Yes, it's one thing to say, and it's another thing to be living in a tough time. Trust me, when you are so ready to get past a season, sometimes it just feels like every single thing is just getting thrown off. And then right before you cross that threshold of getting better and being in a better place, it seems like other things just fall through right before. It's just you're getting prepared to go to the next level. Okay, so don't worry yourself. Keep your mind, keep your focus where your feet is planted. Okay, keep your mind and your focus where your feet is planted. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about next season, because it's going to bring its own troubles. So don't worry about it. Keep your mind, keep your focus where your feet is planted. All right. So supporting your husband means a lot to him. Okay. Reminding him of that, vocalize it, because sometimes we can say, it's just like saying, when women are like, do you love me? And men are like, you know I love you. But it's like a reassurance thing, you know. It's the same thing for men. They're not going to vocalize it and say it. So vocalize and say, I support you wholeheartedly, 100%. What you want to do with our family and what you're trying to do, I recognize what you're doing. Also understand, sometimes they're not going to get it right. That is a part of the process. It is a part of the process to not always get it right. But in the process, you tried, and you know for next time what not to do. Okay, you know exactly what not to do. But support them wholeheartedly. You know, whatever their career choice is, whatever their career field is, support them. It is hard enough for them. It is hard enough for black men, for our black men. So support them in ways they never deemed possible, and show up for them. Recognize them, their value and their position, what they bring to the family. Because sometimes men can feel like, this is a lot, this is overbearing, and I feel like I'm doing this and there is no recognition. We all want recognition for something. We all want to be told, whether it's congratulations, whether it's I support you, whatever. We all want to be recognized, okay? So recognize them, be supportive, support his dreams and what he does. I am going to support my man in whatever he decides to do, as long as he ain't compromising his integrity, who he is, our family. I am supporting him. I am riding with him until the wheels fall off, and then we'll get out there and we'll figure out how to get the wheels back on. Okay, that's just what we do. Don't be afraid of asking questions if you are unsure of something, if you don't know, but support them, because all men want to be supported. All men want to be valued and heard. Okay, and he wants to know, men want to know that you heard him. You know, I can say on so many levels about the things I've heard my husband converse and discuss about what he's wanting to do with his life and his career. and he's done it, and he is doing it, and he's continued to do it. So he did exactly what he said he was going to do, okay? Oh, he did exactly that, and he's continued to do exactly that, and he's shown proof of what he does, of what he can do. Men have a track record, and if your man has a track record of success, please don't down him for something gone wrong one time, okay? They have a track record of success, and to be successful, there is no successful without some type of failures to get there. But you gotta be his backbone. You gotta be able to support him, and baby, I'm here. You know, you got to be able to support them and show them love in ways that they can't get from anybody else. They can't get from the outside world. Okay? So show up for your man. If you're making lunches, put a little note in his lunchbox. Send him a text message. Technology makes it easy nowadays to basically send messages. Now Apple have where you can send a message at a certain time or whatever time you want to. Whatever it is, support them wholeheartedly. Be there for them. Nurture them. Nourish their dreams, their hopes and aspirations, what they want to do in life. And you don't have to challenge them, because that's not your place to challenge them. You're not their competition, so don't try and be their competition. It's not a what you do, I'm doing. It's not that type of party, okay? You are there to support them. It's a reason why it's 2 P's in support, to lean forward and help, okay? But guys, that is it. That is all I have for today. I want to share with you, basically, I said at the beginning of this video, I had something to share at the end of the video. Well, you guys know, if you watch my regular uploads on Sundays, that we are relocating. And with this move, obviously with moving into a new place, we have to get it set up and get it situated, and I can't guarantee you when our furniture is going to come. So with that being said, we have to take a short break from Wife Talk Wednesdays. I know you're sad just like I am, but we do have to take a short break until we get our furniture, and then once we get our furniture, we'll go from there. We'll reconvene and we'll be back on the prowl again. I'm hoping it's only maybe a few weeks, and basically like July off, and then August we can pick back up and hit the road running. But in the meantime, in between time, what I need you to do is drop with me in the comments some topics that you would love for me to discuss, and that way we can keep this train going as smoothly and successfully as possible, because I like having y'all. I like talking with y'all, kind of like, you know, we just here. It's just like girl time. We just talking like, girl, what's up, you know? But that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed Wife Talks these past couple of months. We are taking a break, and I'm sad, but I'm also grateful that I know when I do come back that you guys will still be here to support. But guys, until next time, and until the next Wife Talk Wednesdays, I will see you guys later. Bye.